Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And the news here, Goran Dragic won't play. The injury keeping him out.
Well, it's going to be a few weeks until he's back, but that's not as bad as it could have been. It could have been much worse. In the end, given the way it looked when he was helped off the court last game, I think he'd consider that good news.
I agree, Clark. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. And I know being out for a few weeks will be very difficult for him, but this is probably best case scenario when you really look at that replay of the injury from last game. That was gruesome.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. The captain out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams, and at the center, filling out the middle. On defense, Phoenix, and going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
You know, this game kicks off a 3-game season series for these clubs. Definitely both looking to get that leg up tonight. Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Now, here's Adams. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Offensive rebound, Plumlee, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Still looking for that first 2. 0-4 now.
Outside Durant. Hands it from downtown. Durant's got 5.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kellen, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
And thanks to that story, Doris, Adams' shot is good. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. There's the pass to Durant. Here's Chen. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. The captain's got a second bucket tonight.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Thomas kicks to Adams. From 12 feet out. Hits the front of the rim and out. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. If they had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Well, you look at the captain, among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
There's no way you can light up the scoreboard with these kinds of numbers without help from your team. But averaging this many points per game takes a really special player, even with the best teammates in the world.
Now, here is Ibaka. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here's Adams, averaging 14 points a game. Here's Plumlee from 8 feet away. He drops it in. Plumlee's got his first 2 points of the night. The Thunder leading by 7. Shoots from the elbow. No good from Chen.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Thomas passes to Morris. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Adams dishes to Durant. Passes it to Chen. Shoots. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Thomas kicks to Morris. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Chen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the basket by Thomas.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
So for the Suns, Garnett's checked in, and it's P.J. Tucker in for Morris. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Was checked in for Kevin Durant. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's the captain. 20 points for him last game against Utah. Got that bucket in no time at all. The captain's got 8.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Phoenix is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside for Bledsoe. Tries again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And checking out some numbers for Isaiah Thomas. Some good work from him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 15 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
Free throw good, Garnett. That one misses. The Thunder leading by 8. 1:05 left to play here in the first. Here's Chen. Here's Perkins. Cashes in for a double-digit lead.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
And you know their performance at the line. It's definitely dropped off. Not the trend they were looking for.
That free throw good from Chen. He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Kicks it to Morris. Dishes to Bledsoe. From 12 feet out. He clangs that one off the bad guy and down it falls. Bledsoe's got his first 2 points of the night. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Well, with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Well, especially, Steve, when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. I mean, that's a bad combination. Turning it over and then not defending.
Suns trail by 13. Thomas passes to Bledsoe. Back to Thomas. Three-pointer. The shot is off. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Oklahoma City out in front as they wrap up the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll be back right after this. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Suns trail by 13. Taking a look at the Thunder. Chen in at point guard. Nick Collison out there with Perry Jones. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Morrow in at the small forward. Tucker dishes to Bledsoe. He feeds it to Garnett. Just 5 to shoot. The shot is off. Great D that time from Collison. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Hey, guys, the captain in their last game against the Jazz did some really solid work on the floor. He had 20 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. His play was a big part of why their team was able to maintain their hot streak.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night, Steve, and he didn't disappoint them.
No, he didn't. In fact, he did everything they asked of him and more. And I think he really enjoys being that go-to guy for them.
Yeah, I think he relishes that because he knows he's capable of doing it. He's had some performances that have fortified his confidence in that role. So he's in a good place right now.
Now here's Collison. Shoots the three. And he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from Chen. The captain's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Oklahoma City. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Then for the Thunder, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Collison. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Lamb. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Plumlee kicks to Adams. The feed to Morris. He dishes it to Bledsoe. Here's Plumlee. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Thunder shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That one misses for Jones. Suns trail by 18. Wide open look. And too long on the shot.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Here's the three. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Bledsoe outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
For Phoenix, they have converted one of two free throws so far today.
At the line for two.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot from 12. The shot's good from Chen. The captain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
Drive by Adams, and he gets it to go.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
The Thunder leading by 16. Pass to Adams. Here's the captain. Fires the three. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 21 points for the captain.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Adams. They set the pick. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Here's Bledsoe. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Misfires after coming off the pick.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And good on the basket. Book it. 23 points for the captain.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Some changes for Phoenix. Morris is checked in for Marcus Morris. And Thomas subbed in for Adams. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Perkins is checked in. Well, Phoenix shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Thomas kicks to Bledsoe. Feeds to Morris. The fader. They need this, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to Chen. It's deflected. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Thomas. Good D by Westbrook.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Durant in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Thomas kicks to Morris. Back to Thomas. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, an 8 rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And here comes Thomas. 9-point game his last outing. Plumlee sets the pick for Thomas. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Durant just inside the line.
Tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
Yeah, and that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it feels like it's either a dunk or a foul and a couple of free throws every possession.
And here are the Suns now. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Plumlee. The Thunder pull it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Adams, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Same approach as always. Give me the ball. Let me do my thing. Sometimes guys on my team or coach try to overthink things. It's simple. Just get the ball to your natural score and make sure you don't trip on yourself when you're getting out the way.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. Can't argue with anything we've been doing so far. We've worked so much harder than them at both ends. I'm really proud of you guys. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Well, Phoenix shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. The Morris brothers fill up the forward spots. Adams is out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Adams, and the shot is good. Adams has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Suns. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Chen passes to Durant. Adams down low, working on Plumlee, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
The Thunder have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. And so Adams nails both of them. And it's the Suns with the ball. Thomas kicks to Adams. There's a screen. Releases. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Passes it to Chen from deep. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Garnett's checked in.
Max Garnett!
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Thomas goes in, and Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Thomas.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Okay, guys, on defense, no inside looks, nothing. That means 1 foot in the paint, helping on all drives and contesting everything at the rim. Now let's do it.
Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing the top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Fourth, Kevin Durant.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. I mean, very unselfish guys at a position that sometimes puts more of an emphasis on individual play.
Most of those guys can take matters into their own. But like you pointed out, Steve, that's not their MO. That's not how they want to roll. They want all 5 players on the floor to be involved in the offense, and that's what they want to facilitate.
Here's Westbrook. The Suns getting the bucket. Here's Chen. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Thomas goes in.
Oklahoma City foul. Russell Westbrook. That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Isaiah Thomas. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. That's good. 29 points for the captain. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
Morris. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Got himself on the board with 3 there. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The dish to Durant. Left side, Adams. Back to Durant. Pass to Chen. 3-pointer. Morris with the rebound. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside Thomas. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Garnett. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Garnett's got 5.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Now here's Durant. Right now averaging 15 points a game.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
Okay, listen up. I want you to keep running our offense. There's no reason to push the ball up the court or take any chances. Just keep playing the way we're playing, and we'll...
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Morris. The Thunder also changing it up. Nick Collison's checked in for Steven Adams. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for the captain. Phoenix making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Morris. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Adams. The Thunder also changing it up. Perkins comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Jones subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Plumlee sets the pick for Bledsoe. He kicks it to Plumlee. Right side, Thomas. Can't hit from 12.
Timeout call.
I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging up my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the side. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, big, 1, yep, 3.
Here's Lamb.
My goodness.
He beats the buzzer.
Wow. Unbelievable. When a shot like that falls, even the hostile crowd has to crack a smile.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. Hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. So for Oklahoma City right now, Chen is in at the point. Anthony Morrow out there with Jones. Then there's Perkins. And it's Roberson in at the 2. Bledsoe with it. Kicks it to Len. Now the pass to Bowen. Uncovered. Here's Tolliver, and the rebound goes to Perkins. Perkins got 4 rebounds now tonight. Chen passes to Perkins. Takes the 3. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active. It really caused some problems for that defense.
Now here's Bledsoe. Passes it to Bowen. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. D2 from Tolliver. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Chen passes to Roberson. Shoots the 3. Len grabs the board.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Chen. Off target from outside. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. And the shot is good. 6 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Chen. Not enough on that one as it misses.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Can't cash in from close range.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. The captain's got 34 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Warren the pass to Bowen. Dishes it to Warren. Tolliver for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Perkins got 6 rebounds now in the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Roberson. Pass to Chen. Lets it fly from 18. The feed to Perkins. Second shot opportunity. No good from Chen.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Len, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Now here's Bledsoe. after the miss from Chen. Bledsoe outside. Here's Bowen. And the dunk by Lamb.
You know, he may not have the elevation or the hops. He doesn't need it, though. The big fella throwing it down anyway.
He usually does save the high flying for the little guys, Clark. You're right.
Yeah, well, sometimes it looks like he's pinned to the ground, but when he gets positioned like that, I mean, he can put it down. And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Now here's Bledsoe. Now the pass to Bowen. Fires from deep. Cannot hit. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once it becomes official, this win will give them a nice boost down the road when they face this club again in the second and third games of the season series.
Yeah, predictably, the stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the captain. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Phoenix able to drain the three. Perkins, the pass to Chen. Good, he hits the jump shot. The captain's got 40 points.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Now here's Bledsoe. Passes to Bowen. There's a screen. He feeds it to Warren. Jumper off the screen, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Pass to Chen. Here's Roberson. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the